So in this video, I wanted to quickly talk about upgrading the ballpoint refill in a Sheaffer pen. If you know anything about Sheaffer ballpoint pens, especially the old ones, you'll know they had some pretty cool pens like this one. I really liked this one because of its click mechanism. It's quite cool. But Sheaffer uses these slightly odd refills. So here's an example of the one that came with that pen. It's an older pen, but Sheaffer refills existed and still exist in this form. And you could see that it looks a lot like a Parker style G2 refill, but it's slightly different. For reference, I have a standard ISO G2 refill or standard Parker style G2 refill right here from Schmidt. And here is it next to the Sheaffer. So the Sheaffer is a little bit shorter. It's a little bit thinner. And the cap piece here is smaller. It doesn't have any sort of turn mechanism here. And the front pieces are contoured a little bit different as well. Obviously the Sheaffer's smaller, and these two spring stops, that shoulder piece, that doesn't line up. If we were to go ahead and make them line up at the top, we'll see that the spring stops are roughly equivalent, a little bit off. And now the Sheaffer is just, maybe not even a quarter inch shorter. So with some testing, you can figure out how to get one of these Parker refills in there, which are very common, and replace these Sheaffer ballpoints, they're easy to find. They're just, I don't find them to be that great. And obviously the selection you have is really poor, which is limited to Sheaffer. And after much experimentation, the solution I found is pretty simple. What you're gonna wanna do is find a plastic body refill in the Parker G2 size, so Parker style G2 refill, and look for one that has a plastic body. So this is an Itoya Aqua Roller. It's a needle tip ballpoint refill. There, you could also get the Schneider Jellian 39, and there's a few other ones. If they're around, if you look for them. And these refills have two attributes that are really helpful. First of all, you can cut it down. So if you want to approximate the length of the Sheaffer refill, you could do that by cutting down this refill body. The second thing is that these plastic refills are a hair thinner than the metal body ones. I'm not sure if you could pick it up on the video, but it's definitely a thinner refill. It doesn't exactly adhere to that G2 ISO style. So between the thinness and the ability to cut it down, you can get a refill that fits into this Sheaffer. And it goes in, and just really nice click. I cut it a little bit short so you can see you don't get maybe as full of an extension as you'd like, but you could have left an extra millimeter or two on there and really nailed it. I just take some trial and error the first time you do it. If you were to just try and put the standard Parker G2 refill in here, it doesn't really fit. It barely gets in there, and now it just stops as this thing, it tapers down a little bit. So it just doesn't work. And then obviously it's too long. So with this one, it's thinner, has no problem with that barrel piece. The other interesting choice is you can cut down this piece, the plastic, or you can cut down this end piece right here. This is made out of a very fragile, maybe not fragile, a very, this one is just cracks, I'll basically say. It's very brittle. So if you can cut this down, it might have been a better option, which you don't have to touch any of the goo inside, but it's really hard to cut, which it tends to just shatter, and then you have to go harvest one from another pen, and then that one might shatter. Plus, like, the chance of cutting yourself when cutting this really hard, brittle plastic is high, whereas this is a softer plastic, and you can just get a sharp knife or an X-Acto knife or whatever you like to use and just kind of saw at it. And I took off, basically, if you see the length of the blue right here, that's how far this plastic piece extends in there. I took off that pretty much exact amount to get it to go into the Sheaffer. So if you're looking for a reference, it's basically that little bit, not even maybe, I don't know, 3 millimeters, something like that, not even a 1/4 inch. And again, I could have taken off a little bit less. And anyway, it works great. And now I really like this Sheaffer pen. It just has a really, just this tactile click is really phenomenal. I didn't mess it up when I switched over to the other refill. And now I get a better writing refill with that Jelly N39 or this Aqua Roller or what have you. You know, it's not like, the Aqua Roller is not like the best refill in town, but it's better than this this old beater Sheaffer from the, I don't know if there's a date on here, but it's probably from the late 70s or early 80s or something like that. So this will work with a lot of different Sheaffer refills. Not all of them will have this really thin barrel, but some of them do. And obviously the Sheaffer refill can accommodate that. So this will come in handy. Anyway, kind of a niche video, but hope this helps out some people upgrade their old pens and continue using them with new and exciting gel and other refills. Thanks for watching.